hearts full of flames and no regrets. We're partying through the night with our spirits high and living life on our own terms. Do what you want and don't worry, don't what's right or wrong. We're living for the moment. We're chasing the thrill and desire with hearts on fire and no slowing down. Keep the energy up, it's time to let loose. Don't waste time, get on your feet and live life to the fullest. We're living for the moment with no time to slack and our hearts pounding to the beat. Party hard until morning, let go of our worries and chase the dream. In this moment we're unstoppable, music loud and our spirits high. We're living a life where we're invincible, with one more song, one more round, and our crew by our side. Keep the party going and don't look back. Let the party rage with energy high and spirits bright. Let the good times roll through the endless night. Get up, stand up and take a bow. Slam down a drink and let the moment glow. We're living life in the fast lane, no regrets, no pain. Our hearts ablaze, our spirits sustained. We're partying through the night with hearts full of flames and living life to the fullest with no shame. Do what you want, don't care if it's wrong. We're playing all night long, no slowing down. With hearts on fire, we're chasing the thrill and desire. We're always sound, get on your feet and live life to the fullest. Get on your feet and live life to the fullest. Don't look back, we're living for the moment, no time to slack. The neon lights are flashing, the night is a disguise. Our hearts are pounding to the beat, lost in the music. Party hard until morning, let go of our worries. We'll chase the dream, no regrets, no pain. In this moment we're unstoppable, the music is loud, our spirits are high. We're living like we're invincible. One more song, one more round. With our crew we can't go wrong. Don't give me attitude, get up and dance. Live life in the fast lane, don't look back. We're running out of time, let's make it count.
I'm okay to the stream trying to send up that post.
What? Hey, Silver, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Hey, everybody.
Awesome.
Great clip. Great
Snarknsass.
Yeah,
Myflock is everywhere.
Nice.
Below me, y'all, first time ever here. Silver Diamond. Yeah.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah. And then there's Miss Tracy over there. Tracy's fractured
Tracy's
something.
history. Yeah, she's awesome too.
What does TFHAM mean? Tracy's fractured history and more.
Oh, there you go.
Get on the screen. Its screen will run out.
Alrighty then.
It'll fall off the screen.
It'll fall off the screen. Yeah, I get that. Well, it's like if I do Myflock is everywhere. That, you know, it's a mouthful, so I just do Myflock's there. There, you got me. You got me. Hey, Dan.
I'm so surprised you're here, Sarah. Silver. I didn't expect you. I thought.
You sent me the link.
Well, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Just in the great hopes. I sent it to several other people that are not here. So.
Oh, well.
Oh, yeah. Well, Beth made it to chat. You know, it's nap time.
Yeah, Beth made it to chat.
We gotta have her back.
So I'm tickled. Thanks for coming, Silver. Thanks, Tracy and Sarah too, of course.
Oh yeah, well,
I love you, Snarky. You know, and same with you, Sarah. What can I say? Snark's the best.
Mm-hmm.
I wish you would, you know, wish you would do more things with your artwork.
I love her boopies.
Okay, each their own, or to own their each, as my friend Crash would say.
Well, no, it's Snarky goes around saying boopies to everyone, right?
Yeah, she does. She sends boopies to me every time she comes into my channel.
Yeah,
it's thrilling that she sends them to me.
Yeah, I know. It's like when she first started coming into my channel more
I'm
often.
painting a boopy sign right now.
Oh, Nino.
Nice.
I don't read so good, right? So she used to come to my chat and she'd say boopies, but I'd say boobies. And then she's like later on messaged me like, I'm really saying boopies. And I'm like, I know, but I'm going to say boobies. And she was like, okay. It was good.
Whatever works,
Danny says, I thought Tug was going to be on Panel and Drag. Well, so did we.
That'd be funny.
He's got the link, so if he just wants to get, dolled up, like he said, then we all got a
Oh my God.
I would never tell a drag queen no.
No, me neither. We know better. No. Anyways, Tug.
I always said that if I was ever going to get married again, I would get married with all my bridesmaids being drag queens.
There you go.
That would be so awesome.
Actually,
that would be awesome to know that many drag queens.
All the groomsmen be drag kings.
Yeah, my friend had a wedding like that. When she married my friend, they had a wedding for them, and they figured they would get a bunch of drag queens to be their bridesmaids.
Nice.
That's cool.
It was cool as hell.
So if I ever got married, I decided that I was just gonna be my mom. That way, nobody has to fight. It's gonna be cool.
Well, God. Luckily, I've already been married twice, and I will never do that again.
Well, after
well, that's what I said after 2, and then I did it one more time. And
I am too old for that sort of stuff anymore. I don't. Nope.
Okay. I've been married 0 times, guys. Okay, I'm the only one up here that's been married 0 times.
Oh, that is hilarious. Oh my gosh.
But let's just so you guys know, Esmeralda's got you guys beat on men, okay? So Esmeralda wins.
She wins the internet.
Well, not the internet, just she's had more husbands than all of you.
Well, I don't blame you.
I really thought that I would have had more husbands by now, but divorces are expensive, and you just can't count on them to die.
Oh yeah, I heard murder's illegal. I found that out recently.
What, murder? Oh, I knew better than that.
I got lucky, and my ex-husband went to jail for 21 years, so I was pretty clear of that.
Well, there you go. That was an option I didn't think of.
He robbed the bank. He robbed 2 banks, so he robbed the first bank, got 7 years in prison, spent that 7 years in prison. Got out, and in less than a year of being out, he robbed another bank.
Like he didn't know he wasn't good at bank robbing?
And this time, the way he got caught was so stupid. He was driving around with his license plate on his car, just swinging.
Oh,
you're going to get pulled over for that.
Yeah.
So you are. Pulled over. He gets in his wallet, opens his wallet, and there's die pack money in his wallet.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, that's
dumb. Dumb.
Wow.
So
we were just talking about how it's really sad that we're not allowed to type moron into the chat and the comment sections anymore, because moron just comes in handy. It's such a specific word, making a point.
Yeah, well, I told my husband he's my second and he will be my last, because I don't want no man drama after this.
No, I will never.
My cup overflow. Nope. My first husband passed away, and it was like, okay.
Besides, not another person will fit in my house. So
yeah, exactly. I could deal with chihuahuas better than I could deal with husbands.
My house is only 220 square feet.
Oh,
so there's no way in heck I can have another person in here.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool though. Are you in a tiny home?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm envious. That's so cool.
I love let Beth type moron in the chat.
Good job, Beth.
You can type it. Moron, yeah. Beth type it.
That's crazy. I tried to type in activism is our civic duty, and it said YouTube blocked for spam.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well. Anyway,
what did you try to put in? What?
Right.
Activism is our civic duty, because it's one of the things that I type all the time. You know, because I watch a lot of I type a lot of, I watch a lot of videos where that's appropriate to be putting in the comment sections and stuff. And
Like,
they let you do it.
I did it. And it went in there twice.
Yeah. You know, Snarky, I want to tell you something. you can't even say in some of the chats, you can't say the S word for unliving yourself.
Right,
You know?
yeah.
Unaliving. Yeah, suicide. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you can't say that. And in my chat, I have certain words blocked. So you can't say certain words, like the N word. You can't say that.
See, I have no words, personally blocked. YouTube, if any words aren't blocked in here, it's YouTube blocking them automatically. So far, everybody in my chat sphere has been an adultish enough to not have to warrant that.
Yeah.
Because I figure if that's a problem, then they shouldn't be here. Then I'd have to deal with them, right? Because I demand a certain level of, if you're an adult, could you act like one adult? Please, no. Okay, well then.
And our chats are packed with wrenches, so anybody coming in acting ignorant is not going to have a wrench, and everyone else does.
I don't do that. I don't give wrenches to everybody in my chat.
Yeah, I know, but you keep giving it to me, even when I get mad and I get sassy and I unsubscribe your channel, and I stayed that way for 3 months, and then finally, Howie was like, Silver was saying she sure wondered where you. I was like, okay, I guess she suffered it up. I'll come back.
Well, I hopped in there and I didn't get a wrench right away. I was devastated, so I continued watching. It was amazing.
Yeah, that's how it is. I mean, that's how it works.
Snarky's like, hey, what are you doing right now? And I'm like, oh, trying to find something to watch. He's like, Link, I'm there. Good times. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
And then everybody, then we're in our DMs talking. It's awesome.
Silver does a giveaway. So every Friday she's got a live stream, and if you come to it and say something nice in the chat, she does a giveaway.
It's only once a month now because I couldn't. It was every week was killing me.
Twice.
I've done it 2 weeks in a row, so.
Yeah,
that's a good catch up. Then you have a lot to say.
But I can't do it every week because the shipping is crazy. So I do it just once a month now, and it's coming up on the 18th.
Hi, Tim.
Okay, cool.
I'm giving away a dash cam. So I'm
but that's what I was going to say was that I won twice in a row.
Yeah, you did.
A little while back after being there without winning all that time. Until I come back, and I just gave up even wanting to win it. I was like, fuck it, I'll just go say hi and be nice.
I know, a lot of people say that. I never win. And then within a couple of weeks, they win. But I can't help it. It's the luck of the draw. I don't know who I'm going after when I'm reaching for the tickets.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Got a real live little squirrel cage with a handle. She rolls it around, all the pieces of paper inside of it. Puts her hand in there without looking. It's really, it's really cool.
Because there's some places that have you put your name up on a wheel and then it spins and then that's how they choose winners. Right now, I hopped into a chat sometime back, and it was a comic book chat type thing, right? Thanks, Chance. Of course, I was there. Anyways, her name is her name. Well, no, Chance isn't here. I was just saying his name.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't see him.
Hey, if he watches the replay, he knows he was thought of.
Right? Yeah, Chance, this is your fault. Anyway, so K-pop, right? So I was in K-pop's chat, and she had an artist on, and I won this.
Wow.
So yeah. So I gotta take care of it and get it framed here at some point.
AC will fight you for that.
What?
AC will fight you for that.
A lot of people will. I've had Chance. He's like a couple offers. She's like, hey, can you just I would like to trade, and then we never followed up. But anyways, yeah. So
very artistic.
Yeah, so I didn't even know she was having a contest or anything. So I was there for the first part of it, and then I had to go, leave the house, right? And then I get a comment from her. She's like, "Oh, by the way, you won." And I was like, "Okay."
I do that. I have to let people know that they won because they don't come to the drawing.
Yeah. Well,
which I don't require. You don't have to be at the drawing to win. I'll find you on YouTube.
Oh, she'll find you.
I will find you.
I won twice on Ernie Hat Makers. She gave away $25 gift certificates, and I won twice.
Nice. I'm giving away money in May. On May.
That's your birthday month?
Yeah.
I'm
giving
not.
away $1 for every year I've been alive, so it'll be $67.
When
Oh, 67?
ooh, I'm gonna be
Oh, wow.
43. So, anyways, but
Or I have Cash App or PayPal.
Cash App. I have my birthday is May 14th. When's yours?
29th.
29th.
Same day as John F. Kennedy's.
My mom's was
Well,
May
I celebrate
13th.
Mother's Day sometimes. So
Yeah. And my birthday sometimes falls on Memorial Day.
Ah,
My
nice.
mom used
Well,
to
we'll
have,
probably have a birthday party for May, all the May birthdays. And I think we're thinking about getting back to doing a monthly birthday party, but we just haven't gotten that far yet with all the other
Parties.
things we're
I
not
know.
doing.
I know.
Sarah,
I'm
you're May
gonna do a lot of things.
14th?
Yeah.
And my mom was May 13th.
Oh, wow.
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah, no
My
wonder
brother.
we get along.
My little brother is June 4th, so he's like a week away from mine.
I'm June 28th.
My brother was March 14th. So we're both
Wow.
M's and the 14th.
Are you the only girl, Sarah?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Between me and my two brothers, yeah, I'm the middle child.
Oh,
so
okay.
it was my brother and I, and then when I was in 8th grade, my two little cousins came to live with us. So, yeah.
And my dad. Oh, thank you.
Sorry, what did your shirt say? Because Esme says she likes your shirt.
Yes. Trump sucks.
Trump sucks. There you go.
I love it.
I can't stand. I got my American flag upside down because this country is in distress.
Well, there you go.
With the president.
This guy's he's asking for somebody to off him.
Oh no!
I tried so hard not to say anything in that vein, Tracy, but I absolutely think that at least once a day. I'm like, I can't even sit around and be worried because he ain't gonna be here much longer.
No, if he doesn't die from a heart attack, he'll get
or shit in his pants or whatever.
Will actually shoot him, and it won't be a show.
Yeah,
because I'm pretty sure that was fake as fuck.
That was completely fake.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly,
yeah,
yes.
Linda McMahon gave him some tips on how to nick his ear with a little piece of a razor blade.
Oh God!
Like they do in wrestling.
Yeah,
wrestling.
Yeah. She knows all the tricks. If anybody,
yeah, she knows all the tricks. And putting her in charge of the Department of Education, what was that about?
McMahon.
What was she going to do? Teach the kids how to body slam each other?
I mean, well, you know, I can teach you how to body slam.
She's teaching kids how to be like the Undertaker or John Cena.
Well, listen.
I did that a lot.
Oh my God.
Well, anyways, that's why we need to go
completely eliminated. He's completely eliminated the Department of Education now, so there's no point in Linda McMahon even being at the White House.
Oh, well,
she's got nothing.
Wait, I don't know who these people are anymore. But listen, this is the
moral story. Yeah.
Vote for Myflock for president. I had Vice President Weed, and we're gonna make America high again. So there you go. Okay. So I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. I almost said the world. We'll start with the small thing first, the country.
Then you'll conquer the world.
Well, right.
Trump wants to take over the world, not just America.
But listen, maybe I want to dominate the world too, but I will do it with weed, and it will be good. I got the best green party around.
Lucy.
Hi, Lucy. In the sky with diamonds. Okay, yeah, I know. That's fine.
I've got several shirts that tell Trump exactly what I feel about him. I have one that says "fuck Trump," and I have one that says "fuck Doge."
Well, let me go on about Elon.
You're old. Forget about it. He's making this place like a third world country.
Every time I open the stock, every time I open the stock page, I just do a little happy dance because it just keeps going down.
Yeah. He's not
good.
good.
You can't, if you own a Tesla, you can't get rid of it now.
Okay, so like out here.
Well, I don't know. His last baby mama just sold her Tesla because he won't pay child support.
Yeah, that's his 14th child.
Oh my gosh, that's sad.
He has 14 kids.
That is beyond.
And then he said that the rate of people being of babies being born in America has gone significantly down. Well, yeah, when people see you, they don't want nothing to do with that.
Yeah, yeah.
Look,
Again,
the more civilized a ginormous society is, the bigger and bigger and bigger the more people there are. Yeah, hopefully the birth rate goes down a little bit, for fuck's sake.
Well, look. Under President Sarah and Vice President Weed, we will have a high something, okay? But it'll definitely be high.
Well, rock and roll, baby.
Right on, right? And so
rock and roll.
Right. So and Snarky is under my party administration. No, yeah, party administration. Because she's really good at throwing parties. Okay, so.
All right.
Temporarily, I mean, you know, it'd be nice to have an assistant, but I've run myself ragged and kept everybody happy.
Right. Yeah. So then, right. So then, we're gonna have Tracy in charge of history. Okay, because I'm too busy with Vice President Weed. Right. I mean, I know we're not supposed to be in the same building a lot, but we're gonna be. Sorry. Anyways, So, anyways, I'm going to save the country. I have this really good plan somewhere. Anyways, and it's got at least one word on it. Anyways, it's going to be great. Promise. And we're going to have Silver Diamond there as our liaison for something. We'll figure that out. But she's got.
She's rock and roll. She's used to doing concerts and rock and roll band managing.
Yeah, well, I don't do government. I do rock and roll. I don't do
So
yeah, but see, the government will be rock and roll.
Right. Yeah. So under my administration, we're gonna fix that. Okay. There you go. So I'm gonna need you to come up. You're gonna be my hype woman too. Okay. So you're gonna come out right before me and you go, everybody. Right. It's gonna be awesome. Time ago.
Okay, chicken.
I came out a long time ago, Sarah.
What? Hey, Blue Chicken?
I came out a long time ago.
Oh, well, anyways, it's going to be awesome. You signed up. You did. You've been recruited. I think it was the draft. We drafted. There you go.
Cool.
We drafted her.
Ooh, I'm just only trying to start a cult. She's trying to run a government. I don't know.
Well, listen. It starts with the government, becomes a cult, takes over the world.
That's right.
You watch any James Bond?
That's what seems to be what happened. It's really weird.
What he's doing right now.
Right.
Right. Well, yeah, but I'm having a better plan. Okay.
I'm just glad that they wear those red hats because it makes them easy to spot.
Yeah. So when you take them out.
Yeah, so now you know who out in that crowd to stay the hell away from because they got that red hat on. Get out.
Come down here to Florida. You'll see them. Ugh.
People are starting to come to their senses. You know.
Oh yeah. Well, we took
once it started affecting them.
We took the Wisconsin Supreme Court. Democrats are in control of that now. So,
oh, good.
And Elon spent $26 million in Wisconsin to get Trump in there.
Oh God!
To get a different Supreme Court justice in there, the Republican one, and it didn't work. Wisconsin doesn't want him there. They don't.
Well, for cheeseheads, crazy. Listen, I'm going to insult everyone.
It's awesome. I'm glad to see Elon failing big time.
Anarchy television says it's time for everyone to awaken from the slumber in the matrix and embrace true freedom of true anarchy. Because, as my studies have shown me, anarchy is the best and only fucking way to go. It does not mean automatic chaos. It has a whole different thing. But since that's going to be impossible, because it's not possible to have perfect good anarchy any more than it's possible to have any of the other systems that on paper all look perfectly fine. Like everything should work fine. Everyone should be happy under all these systems. You know why? Because people run it.
He would
humans.
Not any normal person thinks that we are just fine under all these systems. He's the only one that thinks it is.
Talking about a revolution.
And exactly, that's why I have the plan.
There was a meme that I went on and stole it, but I've been scared to post it
wow.
because It says
Weed
it's got
syrup.
this old man going like this, and it says, "Should we be rioting? It seems like we should be rioting."
Yeah.
Oh, they
Right.
And I'm
are.
like,
There
"Well,
are.
that just might be one step toward the jail." I ain't.
They are starting to in red states.
Mhm.
We are a blue state. I'm a blue state, so we don't
Middle
have
Arkansas.
Where are you at?
Oregon.
Oh, you're lucky. I'd love to get out of Florida. I came here from Chicago.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Big
Love you,
difference.
Nanny.
I've never been. I've never been to
Later,
Florida
Dad.
or Chicago.
Look, but
We're
look,
leaving
see,
right as we're done, though, because But notice how no one yelled at anybody.
right.
None of it.
Well,
Oh.
that's because Vice President Weed is already here.
There these.
Yes,
Hey,
yes, you know what I
look at
mean.
that.
Yes,
That's all I can do now. I can't smoke it. I can't smoke weed anymore
right. So
Why
anyway,
not?
weed syrup.
because I had
Was
a
it your
brain
aneurysm?
aneurysm. Yeah, I had that brain
Oh.
aneurysm, and it scared the bejeebus out of me. I was smoking. I just took a bong hit, and I coughed,
Oh no.
and my head just went kabloom, and
Well, that was so scary
3
for
and a half
me,
weeks.
and it was your brain. Had to have been
3 and a half
terrifying for
weeks in
you.
the hospital with tubes coming out of my head.
Oh,
Ooh,
Ah,
that's
it's
I'm
awful.
so
crazy.
sorry.
But
Yeah.
Bless her heart, she
food
still
was
went live.
amazing. The food was amazing.
Wait. You went live with tubes out of your head?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, you
I
are
went live
epic.
the day I went to the hospital. The first time I went to the hospital, I went live. I didn't remember doing that. I had to go back and watch because
Yeah,
I
that
don't
sounds like
remember. I didn't remember going live.
Yeah, that sounds like a very Sarah thing to do right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I lost the whole day once. I lost the whole day once. I mean, I didn't have tubes coming out of my head, but I thought I got abducted by aliens.
You just overdid it. That's all.
I
I
knew
took
they
the whole
were
bottle.
pumping me full of fentanyl and shit. So I was, I didn't
were
know anything that
flying.
was going on. I had no idea what was going on.
No doubt.
I kill for that
And
hemp
they
oil.
and they life flighted me to a different hospital because the hospital I went to didn't have any neurology department. So they life flighted me. I didn't even know I had been life flighted until I got the bill.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
$56,000.
Holy
so
shit.
Did they not did they not bill your insurance or whatever?
Yeah, but I didn't know. I didn't even know until I got. I mean, insurance, Medicare only pays 80%.
Okay.
So I got the remainder of the bill, which showed that it was $56,000, and I was like, "What?" I went on a helicopter and nobody woke me up. What the heck?
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Right?
I was so mad that I didn't get to see what was happening.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah,
At the hospital, the food was amazing.
Wow.
I was shocked.
Seldom said.
Yeah, I mean, I was at a hospital one time because I don't know, I got some type of side thing. I don't know, I was hospitalized, whatever. They were like, "Oh, we don't know what's wrong, but you're going to be here," and I was like, "Cool." Anyway, so I was there. Now, the roommate I had like surgery on her side or some issue.
I didn't have any roommates. I was in my
Well,
Yeah, they're
you're
made
rich.
private now.
Okay. Anyways, but so it was just her and I in this room though. But wouldn't you know it, I'm like the easiest person to get along with, and we watched the same exact TV shows. I let her know when they were on, and her and I both liked banana popsicles, so we ate them all at the hospital.
I love banana popsicles.
I know,
Those are good.
right?
So good.
We ate them one after another. We were just like, yeah, we can
I'll
have what
bet.
we want, right? Okay. Anyway, so they were gone.
No,
I'm like,
I'm
oh, time for me
jonesing.
to go home, so I went home. Banana
sorry.
I love banana popsicles. They're the best popsicles.
Oh, yeah, right?
Yeah,
All
they
right,
are
that's
good.
it. This summer,
Better than
everybody get
any
banana
other
popsicles.
popsicle out there.
Yes!
The best.
Yeah, those
You're
are
my sister. I
good.
knew it.
I love them.
I knew it this whole time just because of banana popsicles. But yeah, dude, could you imagine if they had banana popsicles with weed? Oh, no, we would get out.
Oh, I'd be high 24/7.
I know. A delivery truck would just be high too. I mean, the truck itself, right? I mean, not even the driver, just the truck.
I don't.
Yeah,
I suppose you could probably make weed popsicles, but they would
Oh, yeah.
taste terrible.
Well, listen, does it matter?
Not really.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
I mean, because it takes a while to eat a popsicle, so every bite I would be dreading every bite if it tasted
Right,
bad.
but then afterwards you'd be like, what did I just do?
like
I gotta have another.
They make brownies with it. And
Maybe it'd be like whiskey.
gummies.
The first drink's nasty, but then after that it tastes huge.
Well,
with my gummies, they at least have flavoring in them, and
okay,
you can taste the THC.
Right. Yeah, you can.
That's what I was saying, Ezzy.
You can taste it in this as well. But now think about this though. Like you get some ice cream, like I have, and not now, but I have, right? And then you pour some of the sweet syrup on your ice cream, right? And then you eat your ice cream, and then by the time you're done, you're already just high, and you already had your ice cream. It's just like it's
That's
so
cool.
good. I recommend 10 out of 10 every time.
They say if you rub that oil on like your sore parts feel better, like in lineaments.
CBD's amazing. I had a CBD lotion when I had gotten beat up by the police, and my neck and shoulders were killing me for weeks, and I had headaches.
They say
And I went into the CBD shop that we used to have, and they were like, "Well, here's a free sample of some lotion." They poured it in my hand. I smeared it all over my neck, and I felt fucking better in just like 30 minutes.
It does the trick. It really does. I was told about
it. Really did.
Yeah. So this is roll-on THC stuff here.
There you go.
Where do you roll it? Where do you roll it on?
The sore
part. Let me demonstrate.
Your armpit? You put it on your armpit?
No,
anywhere you got
muscles. Sore muscles.
Oh, for sore muscles. Okay.
Yeah.
So my back. That would be my back.
Yeah, so if you just turned around, I would just right now here, look, right there. Did I get it? Like right there, down your butt crack there. Did I get it?
My butt is fine. It's just my back.
Oh,
my
look,
lower
you didn't
back.
really give me any direction, so I was just trying to guess.
My lower back.
Oh, well, how low were we
Not
talking?
my butt crack,
butt crack. Oh, okay, because like, I tried.
The lower quadrant. The lower quadrant.
Anarchy is a craftsman. He does artsy craftsy stuff like I do, and even if we didn't have certain ideas that were the same and some that are very different, but even if we didn't have that, we've always got our crafting.
Yeah, I am gonna craft one of these days with these paint markers. You know, I'm gonna. I just every time I get around to do. Oh yeah, look at this. I mean, okay, so let me show you this, right?
I was so jealous. I really am not a jealous person, but that right there, I'm like, dang.
You can mark them yourself, all the colors, right? Cool. Anyways, you got this, and it opens like this, and you got them like this.
Everything's hiding from each other now.
Right. Now, do you remember paint markers back in the day, right? They all had those little metal bowls in them, right?
Yeah.
None of these have metal bowls in them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
How do
you mix up the paint, Sarah?
Well, listen, Snarky, these ones don't do that anymore, okay? I know that those ones had the metal bowls in them to do that. I specifically got them because I thought I was a graffiti artist.
We live in the future.
Right. So can you imagine my chicken scratch scribble and I can't spell anything thinking I'm a graffiti artist? Well, anyways, that was short-lived. Very short-lived.
I just find little pieces of wood and then I graffiti all over them and place them around the yard to tell people to act better.
Right.
Or to give them some goofy.
Well, right.
Nice.
Well, you know, I mean, I find pieces of wood, but it's attached to people's houses and they get really upset when you mark on them.
Yeah.
Again,
I even started doing. I got this one started, and I still don't have anything over here for the arrangement of it. But it's like there's a city up in the clouds.
Oh.
Ooh.
And then dark water and a beach.
So cool.
And then the hot air balloon, and then the sun coming down.
God, that's great.
Wow.
Looks like an ear.
Right.
Like, why do you have an ear in your picture?
Ear. Oh, I can see why that looks like an ear. It looked a lot more like a hot air balloon before I fucked it up and had to take all the paint off of it the other day.
Well, that's what happened to it. Okay. That's why it looks like an ear. I was like, why do you have an ear in your painting? That's weird.
Well, because she's an ear expert, right? Because every ear is unique. It's like a fingerprint. She just has memorized. She's like an ear savant. It's crazy. See? As you know, I don't have ears. See?
Oh gosh.
Do you see them? Do you see my ears? No, don't have them.
Well, be grateful you have Prince Charles ears.
I have ears.
King Charles. They're like elephant ears. They start going in the wind.
Right. Well, and I used to try to put my hair like behind my ears and stuff. It just falls out. It's like Anyway,
I know.
I solved that.
I've about had it with my hair, but
Me too.
I am so scared to cut it because I know I've had short hair before and I hated it. I hated it. I couldn't wait till it grew out.
This is what you get when you've been sick for a long time. You get like no hair. It's almost like I have alopecia, but I don't. But that's
I've had probably over half of my hair come out.
Ugh.
I mean, I used to have a really thick ponytail, and that's it now. But it used to be like that. I mean, it was like thick. You couldn't get a rubber band around it 3 times. Only twice.
Wow.
Now I can get a rubber band around it almost 4 times.
Right. So
I mean,
so I've lost
that
a lot of
comes with
hair. I just
aging.
don't have any visible bald spots.
Yeah. Yeah,
well, I mean, I can tell too. Like my hair is changing too. It's not as thick
That's
as it
what happens
used to
when
be,
we get
but-
old.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
Yeah,
I'm
hormones
42,
play a big part in your hair.
Well, anyways, but then I used to have my hair like I've had it like down past my knees, right? And I've had it like buzzed off, right? I'm gonna tell you, I like mohawk. It's the best. You can have it long, you can have it short, and it's got a hat, no hat. It's fine.
I always wanted a mohawk.
I've never had a mohawk. No.
Oh well,
girl.
10 out of 10. I recommend. See, when I was like a little itty bitty kid, right? I was a little kid, right? And it was in the 80s, and there was this skateboarder, and he was going down the street as we were walking up from the store, right? My grandma and brother and I. And he had a mohawk, and so I asked my grandma, I was like, Grandma, can I get my hair like that? She's like, no, ask your parents. And I was like, okay. So I asked my mom and dad, and they said no. And I was like, okay, well, then when I'm 18 or so, I will do it. And they're like, no, you won't. So I did.
You rebel.
Yeah, and I've had it every color. I mean, I even stole... but I replaced what I stole, but not with what I stole, if that makes you any sense. Anyways,
several times I've had like the top of my hair spiky because I'm that kind of girl as well. But like,
I used to be blonde.
And I think that's what I'm going to go for the next time. Get it cut a lot shorter, and then I've got that bleach and blue hair or purple hair dye, and if I get that top, if I get it short enough that the top can be spiked, I think that'd be fun.
See,
and I'm sure my boyfriend will like it. Hey, Cheryl.
Cheryl, hello.
Hello.
See, for me, what I end up doing is I get boy cuts because my hair is just so bad I can't do anything. I mean, it's really fine.
Yeah.
And it's like,
oh wow, I'm gonna make it big. Hold on.
Yeah, I used to be blonde.
Oh
wow.
I had to, but as soon as I quit promoting, I quit. I just let my hair go back to natural color because that's a hard thing to maintain.
Well,
especially when your hair is naturally dark, then it's very hard to maintain the blonde.
Kid, I had like super blonde hair, right? It was like almost white kind of blonde. And the older I got, and the darker it's got. And now like my hair is like really dark, and I'm like, why? I miss blonde. But see, I can't dye my hair if I have short hair like this because it just grows so fast that it's expensive. And I'm like, well, give and take. Anyway, so hats are really fun. I love hats. Have you ever heard of hats?
There's the blondest I've been. That's the blondest I would.
Oh wow!
Oh, that's all like sexy hot pose. You're like, I mean, there's like really one picture of me with the mohawk, similar to that. I'm like, sideways with the mohawk. That was really cool. Like, I don't know how to do it. And we got classic video game 45. He's cool. If you like old video games, I do. I watch his stuff.
I don't play any video games.
I'm sorry for your disability. But
no, I've never been able to. I can't. Number one, I can't use those controllers because I have carpal tunnel.
I have carpal tunnel too.
Those controllers just hurt. That's all.
I'm pretty sure I have carpal tunnel from gaming.
Yeah, I can't do pinball or
pinball,
foosball because of it. I can't do that with my wrists without it hurting.
That Atari, that old Atari one had the joystick and one button.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I remember how we would be in serious pain.
ColecoVision, right? You had it like this. You had the little buttons on the side, and you had the joystick, right? We all called the joystick thumb. Okay, we all suffered from joystick thumb. I mean, we would play it so much that we could not. I mean, if we had to like hitchhike, we've been like.
I just don't play video games because I can't.
Okay, well, anyways, there's plenty of games out there. There's plenty of games out there now that you can play with your mind. Right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure there are. Anyways, any minute now, there's going to be those mind games that you could just play with. No, that's not right. That doesn't sound good.
Well, yeah, go into the drama community. They play all kinds of mind games.
I didn't mean those.
Yeah, I avoid the fuck out of the drama community and yet still embroiled in drama.
Yeah,
that's what happens. That's why
I stepped away. Snark, I completely stepped away from the drama community.
I know. I watched the video.
They said Sonic said that I would be back in a week. It's been what, 3 months?
And so you made another video going, ha! Yeah, which was just you needing a bump for drama. It was you doing drama about not doing drama because you needed that fucking drama.
I enjoyed it. When I was going to the drama shows, I loved it. It was fun, and I got involved with the drama people trolling me. At least what it did was it made me stronger. So now if I get trolled, it's no big deal. It made me a lot stronger.
It's a life lesson.
Yeah,
completely. I have a friend who has this channel too, and he says, "Look, I don't issue wrenches because I like to play with the turds instead." You know,
they were calling me Willie Nelson for the longest of time.
Wow, you're that cool.
So I embraced it. I mean, they were trying to insult me by saying that because Willie Nelson is old. Awesome? He's 90. No, that he's 90 and I'm old also. So they tried to insult me with that. Well, I embraced it. And for one of my Halloween shows, I dressed up like Willie Nelson. I put in a beard and a mustache and had my hair in braids, and I wore my Willie Nelson.
That's awesome. That's cool. That's awesome. And you had weed with you, right?
That's how I gained the drama community's trust.
Right.
Is because I wouldn't let that get to me. And then now I left. But now I've left.
Yeah, well, you left on your own accord, not because someone said to. That's crazy.
Because I was sick of it.
I don't blame you.
I mean, there's so much real live fucking drama going on that affects everybody's lives and everything that it just seems ridiculous to sit around watching somebody make fun of somebody else using a false narrative that they wove with pieces of receipts so that they can sit there and make it look like it's real, and yet it's not real. It's big fat fucking lies, and I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't stand it.
See, the thing is that they're trying to make us be more robotic in our thoughts and our processes. I'm serious.
So far from
it's
that.
like, I mean, like you think about it, Fahrenheit 451, Orwell's 1984, and all these other books and stuff. You think about it, and then you think about what's going on right now, and it sort of is scary how some things match.
Funny.
Those are poop.
I just got this in the mail yesterday.
Which one is that?
George Orwell's Animal Farm.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
I belong to RuPaul's book club.
Oh, cool.
Well,
so she said,
book club. That's awesome.
Yeah, RuPaul. Do you know Cory Booker, the senator that spoke for a whole hour? RuPaul is his cousin.
No.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Well, look it up. Google it. It's crazy. I was like, what? Cory Booker is RuPaul's cousin? Like DNA cousin. They're that close.
Right on.
Yeah. Holy moly.
Well,
I agree, Cheryl. There's definitely a difference between drama and bullying, but I find most of the people doing all the drama can't seem to rein themselves in to stay behind a line.
Yeah, that's why I just had it up to here with all of
Bedazzle.
it. I just nope, I'm done. I walked away from it.
Yeah, well,
and I told people goodbye. I told like Andrew, I sent him $10 and said, "I'll miss you." And Brett, same thing. I sent him $10. I'll miss you. You know, all the people that have their main channels is drama. AC did the same thing. Sent him $10 and said, "I'll miss you."
There you go.
And
yeah. You know, it's one of the things that I've never been a big fan of is like doing that on my end, right? Like I could go live and poop my pants like everyone else and look stupid and say my thoughts and opinions on the thing and you know how I could be the victim or not. You know, it depends on how I want to spin a narrative, right? Or I could just go, well, that's what they said, not what I said, and move about my life and go be happy. And that's what I do. I think that's more fun. I have fun.
Doesn't matter what they say, as long as you know the truth.
Yeah,
exactly.
And that's all that counts.
With what I'm out there saying and doing, publicly, privately, doesn't matter. As long as I'm okay with what it is that I am doing and saying, everybody else can just go suck it.
I'm at that age where I could give a shit less.
My philosophy is what other people think of me is none of my business.
Hey, Bill.
It's none of my business what other people think of me.
Well,
I don't care what other people think of me.
I was going to tell you I thought you were cool, but never mind now.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be the first.
Right? Anyways, I'll see you later. I'm going to go live and after this and say everybody, well, she was cool. Blah! And then just end it. Everybody be like, what just happened? I'm like,
I am cool sometimes.
Well, I'm going
to pretty cool.
Every time I've seen you, it's been cool. Like, I don't know what Snarky's talking about 3 months of not being cool. I don't know. But look,
no, she was fine. She was fine for 3 months. And the only reason I left was because there were so many drama motherfuckers around there. And I got mad at that one bitch and I timed her out. And then I went, well, now I done fucked it up at Silver's. I'm misusing my wrench. And so I unsubscribed and left.
Oh my God, I'm hurting.
You gotta admit, Snark, that I have handled that. I have handled all the drama that comes into my channel. I don't allow that anymore. You are not allowed drama. You got to be nice or you're gone.
See, that's
Period.
why I figure it too.
Yeah. And I don't care who you are. If
Cheryl can, that would be why I ran away and hid for 3 months and then finally came back because I just love you guys.
Yeah. I mean, Cheryl's my top mod. If she were to come in and start being a bitch, then she'd be booted too. But that's not going to happen because that's not Cheryl.
Yeah.
No.
I have booted several
cool like
people
a cucumber.
that can't seem to keep their cool and can't seem to keep their drama to themselves. So
the thing is if anybody could just remember where they were at, because some channels thrive on that, right? Sometimes you can say anything and they don't even care, right? And there's some channels like mine where I wrench everybody up and try to treat everybody like an adult right away because fun. I'm going to do that, and if you can prove that you're not an adult, well, dang it, I'm going to have to do something about that.
Yeah,
you know, it depends on how much it annoys me, right? And if you annoy me, you do have done something severe because I'm the most like whatever, I don't care kind of person out there. And so if you piss me off,
Look, everybody, Dave Sundstrom is in chat.
Hi,
hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave, it's Ladies' Day, so I can't send you the link.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We tried to get Tug up here to wear his best drag, but don't let you know it. He's sick or something. I don't know. Skin fell out.
Don't act like it was our idea.
I want a drag queen to put me in drag.
I absolutely want a drag queen to come help us do makeup one day or something. No, I want to have a drag queen party.
Put me in drag. I want to be in drag. I don't know how to do all that makeup. I have no clue.
Look.
I feel like I'm in drag every time I do this for y'all.
I don't. I hate dresses. I hate dressing up. I hate all that stuff. Okay, like I can't run. I can't kick butt in that. There's no slittle that's gonna make me go. I'm gonna go do boxing. Okay, no.
I'm kind of like a vintage dress collector. I got a lot of dresses and I wear them.
I bet you have flappers.
Yeah, June Cleaver. I want at least one June Cleaver outfit.
I have
the bodice and then the flary skirt and the
right
little
back.
pumps and the pearls.
Oh, you should have seen what I used to wear. Oh my God, for my promotions when I'd have a gig at a bar. I didn't wear jeans and a t-shirt. I wore sparkle and
See?
shine
Black
and
with white polka dots. Yeah.
glitter and
See, like this
Oh,
is what,
dude, that's awesome.
and this is what I call
That
my
is neat.
Lucille bald.
I'll make her
Yes, I
big.
was just
Reminds
gonna
me of
say that.
Lucy.
Yes,
Yeah,
Lucy.
yeah, it's
Uh-huh.
very Lucy. That's awesome.
I like
See,
stuff
that's so
like
cool.
that. You see,
Why
I'll
aren't you
wear
wearing
that
that now?
That's so
because
awesome.
And then you
I'm
could cut your pearls
relaxing.
for us. You'd be like, I
I'm relaxing.
could never.
Oh Jesus, no, I wouldn't.
Yes, Laura.
Because you know, no, but I like stuff like that.
That's
I mean, because like
awesome.
people don't, people don't wear things anymore like that. So I'm trying to be one of those people that brings it back. Because some of it's
I
really
love
fun
it.
and funky, and then I've got like another dress that's kind of like lioness print all around it, and that's kind of my like woohoo dress.
Cool. I've been wanting to have a tea party, where
Oh,
everyone that comes in and is dressed up in whatever kind of crazy gaudy fancy hats and scarves and boas or
I
whatever,
got a
just
teacup.
a crazy fancy
I don't
and
have. I have jeans and t-shirts.
Let's see. Is it
That's
my
what I
teacup?
own. I
Yes.
don't. Remember when? Yay!
Yeah,
Remember when the A&E show, the A&E channel wanted to interview me?
wow.
They told me to dress up, and I go, dude, I don't dress up. I have jeans and t-shirts, and you're going to have to deal with that because.
well, you wear your best T-shirt.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
Right.
I wore a black and white striped shirt because I couldn't have anything like this. I couldn't wear this.
Well, no.
Did you ask if you could wear no shirt? I'd ask you for a friend.
I would never do that.
Oh, I would. Okay.
There's never been a picture
I mean,
of
my
me
friend would.
nude. I've never had a picture taken of me nude. Never.
Oh.
Ever in my life. Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
I'd break the camera.
Well, I got to admit that
No, you wouldn't.
I have.
Nope. I've never done it. Never will.
Me either.
Oh.
Nope.
There's a couple of my boobies floating around in somebody's digital space.
Right?
No,
They just got
I
to
might turn around and show my ass.
This is Warsaw and Baytor. As you can
Oh,
imagine,
God.
I have no control over them. So sometimes they just poof, and people go, did you know? And I'm like, oh my, again.
You know what my friend says? He says this when he flexes his muscles. He goes, this one's Mary Kate and this one's Ashley. Like that from Full House.
Me too.
That's funny.
Why you being a butthead?
Yeah, some people name their body parts. It's crazy, right, Snarky?
Well, I mean, if you name it, then that's its name. But if your partner names it, and then you're not with your partner anymore, it goes back to not having a name because you can't take the name to the next partner.
I've never named any of my body parts. Never.
Okay, so after the stream, we'll help you name them.
No, they don't need a name. They're not
I think
separate
they
entities.
do.
Nobody's talking to them.
No,
Dude,
I'm
yeah,
not.
right.
I don't. I'm not going. I don't date anybody. I don't want a boyfriend. Nothing.
Well,
Or a
it doesn't
girlfriend, no.
matter. That's not the point. What?
No, I've never named my body parts, and I have no plans of doing so.
Well, anyways, next show is when we start naming our body parts.
Oh, gosh.
With our names and not the given names.
Well, that seems like it would come under human sexuality, kink friendly and all.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. It's just you gave me the choice.
We are going to have some super duper down to earth reality sex talk on here soon sometime.
Something like that. I mean, after spent all of this, you've already heard it.
Not for me. I mean, I don't. When I go to bed, when I go to sleep, and in my bed, I'm nude. I don't wear because I can't wear clothes to bed. That just bothers me.
Right. I live with the people that would be upset
constantly
with me
fight
naked.
with my clothes if I'm in bed. So
right, dude. How many times do I wake up in the morning and I'm like literally naked? I'm like, where did my clothes go? And why am I naked? And also,
I fight
why?
with them because they get tangled up on me, and I don't like it.
Dude,
so I just don't wear.
With
camel
me, it's
toes.
like I get night sweats.
Wedgies.
So I feel like I've taken a bath in my bed.
Thank you, Dave.
We love you, Dave.
It's
Oh yeah, I forgot to hear from the chat. Sorry, Dave. Anyways, you might need to have a shower. Sorry. Sorry, chat. You might need to have a shower.
Not in the least.
Well, anyway, so my point being is I don't really know what we're talking about because Dave I sidetracked my. Well, you know what, Dave? You sidetracked me.
Dave.
I'm not going to watch that new Snow White movie either because they took the dwarves out.
Well, look.
They did. They eliminated the dwarves.
Yeah, I don't really understand.
It's not Snow White without dwarves.
Right, and also, I mean, where's Dopey? Come on, he made the show. I love Dopey. Dopey was the man. Oh yeah, dude, I would have been friends with Dopey all the time. He's comic genius. He's just like
I played Grumpy in high school.
I just thought you were that now, but okay, you just.
I was seriously grumpy in high school.
I was typecast.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right. Well, I mean, okay, so here's a good thing. I grew up Mormon, right, and not my favorite thing, but we had road shows, right, where we had to do like plays and stuff, and I actually enjoyed that. But I can't let them know because it's Mormon related, so it's not fun. But I like performing. But anyway, so I didn't want any roles in these plays because why would I? But I still want to perform because I'm gonna have to anyway. So whatever. Anyway, shh. So I'm clever. And so what I did was
real dwarves. Those are CGI dwarves. They're not real dwarves.
Right?
Is that what they ended up doing? Because when it first started getting made, they were trying to use non-dwarf humans to be them.
We got Chance in the house, everybody. Our Chance.
Hey, Chance.
Chance.
Yes. Woo, Chance. Anyway, so the role I turned out for, right? Because I had to pick one, right? So I saw my script, right? And I was like, oh, look at this. I can do this. I can memorize these lines like right now. So what I did is I went in there and I had all the attitude I could possibly muster, right? I'm like, I don't want to be here. You guys felt like this, but like no middle fingers because at church, right? So it was more like stink eye. And so I threw the script on the floor, got down on all fours and went, bah. Anyway, so I was the lead sheep. It was awesome. And that's how I got around it that year, so I could be in it without having to be in it. And then next year, they just gave me a part, so I wouldn't do that again. Crazy. They called me out, didn't they? Jerks. But anyways,
yeah.
And that's how I get the part.
Dave let us know that the dwarves are in there, and I guess we just said that they're CGI, and he said they ended up refilming a lot of it because it was a, excuse me, I'm not Mormon. It was a shit show from the beginning to the end.
It was god awful. I mean, I heard any whispers of it. I was like, well, that doesn't sound. Did you see what you did to Milan? It's like Milan's like somebody who grows and develops, and then now also she's a super powered person. I'm like, well, anyways, I didn't watch either of those because why would I? Anyways, point being,
Well, I mean, the first Mulan movie wasn't even true to the legend, the myth, the story.
Right. Of course not. They just use those words. But my point being is like her character develops and grows and she becomes more, right? She's just automatically born a badass now and already can flip and pick down everyone. I'm like, oh, that's bad writing. Anyways, like terrible. Yeah. And Chance says, no worries, Esmeralda. Oh, he's fucking Esmeralda. Okay, fine. Look.
Yeah, Dave said I participated in many road shows, Sarah.
Yeah. Dan says, Dave, that you and I should have a talk about things. We have lots in common. Right. I don't know if you're still active today. I'm not. I turned 18 and went, bye. So, but yeah. But anyways, the moral of the story is people in chat, and I forget about that. Also, I had a cup in my way, so I couldn't even see it on the computer screen. We had tacos on Tuesday. I had a taco Tuesday.
Well, it's not hard to do in California. There's like taco
All
joints
right, see,
everywhere.
Dave, yes, Dave. So we have much to talk about. Anyways, and my email is myflock1982 at
Nice to meet you too.
gmail.com. Yeah. So,
Hey, Chance again. I'm saying hello to you.
well, I don't know why you're saying hi to Chance. He's just our epic actor. Like what? You know, he's
Yeah, of course.
famous.
He's too famous for us.
No, he's not. He's in chat. What are you talking about?
I'm just teasing.
We're too famous for him, though. Or no, that's
That
not
is
right
true.
either. We're all famous. I mean, he was on
We are
divorce court.
quite famous.
Yeah, he was in divorce court yesterday asking Judge whoever it was a question. I'm sorry, I forgot. Anyways, link is in my community post. Anyways, and then Dan was there and he said greetings from South Carolina. So then I went greetings from Southern California, and then I had to go about my business because I didn't get a chance to watch it. I still haven't got a chance to watch it. Anyways, and then Chance is like, "And look at your comment was up on the screen." I'm like, "Cool, I'm famous." I sent it off to Esmeralda and let her know that I was famous, and she was like, "Did you CGI him into the show?" No, I don't have those skills, Esmeralda, yet. Look, send me money to the Cash App. I will get on it.
No, but we're learning.
Right?
We're learning how to do all kinds of cool things.
Right? So, moral of the story is something. What were we talking about? Whatever.
Star Jones, is she still skinny? That freaked me out when she got skinny.
Oh, wait, that's her? Whoa, I didn't even pay attention to any of that. Wow. I've been on YouTube too long. I forgot what regular thing is. Crazy. Anyways, yeah. So then I had to tell Chance that Esmeralda wanted to know if I CGI'd it, and he just laughed too. Anyways, it was really funny. It was a big funny.
I gotta step away for a second. My dog is hungry.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
okay. He's staring at me, so that.
He's got the staring hungry.
Oh.
Okay, we understand.
And the
And the cat. This is getting serious, everybody. I keep the birds in my room, but they're gonna have to eat and drink when they come back into.
Oh, I forgot to put the charger into my phone.
Awesome.
I just accidentally was looking at it and went, "Oh, what's that symbol? Oh, it means my battery's almost dead."
I have that a lot. I use it in my thing like all day long, seeing if I'm getting job prospects. Because actually, I have to come up front. I quit this job because it was bad, and the people there who were working there looked miserable. It was like a call center. I don't like doing call center work.
Well, look. This is what I know about you, Tracy. Okay. First off, right, you tell everybody you're gonna start this new job, and we're all like, "Yeah, supportive." And then that day, I DM you. How was your first day of work? Oh, I hate this place. I'm gonna quit. I'm like, okay, sounds good.
I gave it a week. But when we went to the room with everybody answering those damn phones, they were all like robots. You know, it's like they can't even have a time to sneeze or anything because there's so many people in this queue. And it's like, I don't want to do that. That's like a sweatshop. It looks like one. It's terrible.
But yeah, and then there's that one other incident where you called me on Facebook and you didn't know you called me. And I was like, that was funny. But yeah, no, you're awesome. But that's okay. Snarky does that too. And I do that too. I dropped the phone the other day and I was like, oops, I didn't mean to call you.
Yeah. Going live by mistake.
Yeah. But then I love it. You go, did you call me? No. But listen,
like,
it's
oh no,
fine.
Must have hit the wrong button.
Yeah, like the other day, I've been working to get this phone up and running, right? Because the other phone that was taped together just isn't doing good. Anyways, and so like Chance had called me and I missed his call. I also thought I had called him while trying to do these things. And so anyway, but I got all sorted out, called him back, and he was like, "No, I really wanted to talk to you." And I was like, "Cool," because I'm confused now. And so I spent 28 years working in a call center. Why does that not surprise me, Dave?
Not for me. I couldn't take it. I was starting to get, my anxiety was starting to come out, and I was like, "That's not good."
I wouldn't mind like customer service call or something. Like I answer the phone, but I was always in telemarketing back in the day because we were in the middle of Arkansas, and I was able to turn off my Southern accent and sound very professional because my mom had taught us all that, right? And so they hired me every job I ever went to. They were like, "Fuck yeah, you're hired," you know.
That's cool. That's cool. So I might be out looking for it, but I'm really trying to get disability right now because I've got like a lot of health issues, and it will suck.
Okay, so do you guys remember like a couple of years back when I got in trouble with SSI for having too much money in my account because I didn't break the law and forge my dad's signature when he was in the hospital?
Oh my gosh!
Right. So they took my money away, and they said that they overpaid me because I didn't break the law. Anyway, so I guess they did that to a lot of people. There's classics in lawsuit, and I might get that money back. It's weird to be punished for not breaking the law. It's weird.
Fuck, Chance.
What?
I don't even know if they still have those anymore. 1-900. Chance said, Snarky, you should have worked at 1-900 call center. I could be psychic Snarky.
Dude, yeah, I remember Sister Cleo, and turns out she was a fraud.
So many times in my life, I have almost decided I was just going to go be a psychic palm reader lady with tarot cards or whatever. And I mean, not that I think I have any skills, education, or powers. I was just going to fake it, like I'm pretty sure they all do. And so,
well, if I got really,
but then I always end up talking myself out of it whenever I start like running through the scenarios in my head about how it would go, and it always comes down to I would say something to somebody and they would kill themselves, and it would all be my fault. And I was like, "Fuck that! I'm not doing it."
Right. So I always thought like I should do like 9-800 numbers, right? Because I can get really close to the microphone. And I could be like this. I'd be like,
oh, see, I can't talk dirty. It's embarrassing.
Hey, everybody, why don't you just like touch my titties?
Right. See, it'd be really cool.
Damn, you never did that for me. What are you doing?
Oh, after the show, I will let you touch my titties. Wait,
no, not that. Just the talk.
I was confused.
You need to talk. I like that whispering.
Oh, right, yeah. So I get right
into the microphone like this, and I'd be like, "Hi, everybody."
See, it's a good one, right? Chance, you okay? All right, ring my bell. What? That's what?
Chance was trying to write the rap song that I already wrote.
Well, I thought Chance is going, ring my bell.
If I was like one of those people on the phone lines, I'd be like, if I was like a phone line person, I would say, hey, I'd be like that one guy with the Asian guy with the two barades on the side, except it'd be two like cabana boys on the side.
Cabana boys.
Yeah.
And I'll be talking like,
we need cabana boys.
And ask
cabana
people
boys
for money to buy into my thing so that they become a millionaire, which is actually an MLM scam.
Yeah.
Multi-level marketing,
bitches. Are people still falling for that MLM stuff?
Oh yeah, of course they are. Dude, it's called Tupperware.
Yeah, they're getting better at disguising it.
As what?
Look, multi-level weed marketing would probably be the only thing that would be successful. Anything else would fail. This is always in the market. Yeah. But anyways, Tupperware, that's an MLM. All of that is.
Yeah, I was an Avon lady for a minute, and I joined one of those vitamin selling things. That was awesome.
Avon lady and Tupperware didn't do, forced sale. They didn't like do everything in their power to talk you into selling for them.
Did you sell Tupperware?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it was actually something you could make money at if you were good at it. Good.
And she didn't get to. She wouldn't go with them to do their thing.
The only thing I ever enjoyed pretending I sold and going to the parties was Pampered Chef because food. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I would pretend to sell that just to have the parties because food. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like
too, because food.
Like those were MLMs where you could make money, even though there was downline whatever and all that stuff. There was still that if you had customer base that would buy your product, you could make money. But now they talk you, they dazzle you with these products. They talk you into paying to join and all this, and then they never tell you about selling the products. They
Yeah.
don't care if you sell any products. They just want you to buy $75 of products every month and to keep getting more people in the line.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, anyways,
I'm a
as
lot
weed, I
more
will not
tight
do
with my
that.
money. I'm too tight with my money to do that.
All right. Dave's got to run, everybody. He's running. Yeah, Dave.
Take
Okay.
care, Dave.
Myflock1982 gmail.com. Email me. We can talk. Yeah. Snarky wants to do a secret show. I didn't say it out loud. She's like, I do?
What?
I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. It's pretend, but maybe you do. I don't know. I'll discuss it later with you.
Yeah, we have a couple of things we need to discuss. We've been neglecting our meetings.
Right. Well, I've been preoccupied with this shoulder hurting.
Yes.
I woke up with my shoulder. I can't lift it above my head, so I don't know what I did with it. I mean, I've been washing my hair like this. It's terrible. It's terrible.
That's the other thing about a little mohawk is it's so much less hair and head to have to clean
Right.
up.
But see, I need a haircut really bad, so it's a little bit more. Like, so like Tuesday I had to wear a bra, right? So I'm like trying to get it on. I said that last before. I mean, I did it while I was sleeping, so I don't know. Dan, were you in here wrestling with me?
So Chance says one time when I plugged my phone up to a neighbor's phone jack on their back deck and I called a bunch of 1-900 numbers,
Oh my
and that's
God.
about 1985.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Chance.
Well,
and then he says, when my neighbor got their phone bill, they must have been shocked and perplexed. You know what they must have done is beaten the kid that lived in that house.
Dude,
or blaming Uncle Harry or something.
There's always Uncle Harry. That's why we don't have one anymore, and nobody else does either.
See, and back then there weren't cameras on the corners of everybody's houses, so you could like go swimming pools if you were quiet. You could do anything you wanted to do.
Yeah, I was never really quiet though. But you know what I used to do? I used to like sneak out of the house and wear my camouflage pants and whatever, and then I'd go crawling through the neighbor's yards, down the hills, up the yards, down the hill. Oh yeah. And then I would run back in the house and pretend I was sleeping and then have a great day at school tomorrow. Really tired. But yeah, I did it.
Well, Chance, you were getting revenge on your neighbor. What did they do? Sleep with your 14-year-old girlfriend?
No,
it's stealing.
They broke his future D key. So it was just getting.
Oh, that damn D key.
Yeah, look, dude, that D key, man. Dude, a few days ago I was typing on my keyboard here, and I don't usually do that, but one of the keys was loose, and it made me think of Chance. It wasn't the D key; it was the escape button. So I don't know what that means, but I thought of Chance though. I was just like, "This keyboard, could you just stay together, please?"
Yeah, that was so funny.
Just, come on, computer, stay together. Yeah. Well, yeah, but I mean, anything now that's keyboard related with buttons, I just think of Chance automatically. I mean, I don't even know how to copy paste the key if I miss it on here. I'm screwed. That's what I have to phone.
He gets Silver. You probably don't know because you don't know Chance. He gets so furiously typing that he has knocked his D key right off of his keyboard.
He knocked his D key into the next dimension. It's gone. Okay?
It's just gone.
There is no
to make a D, he has to go into like his clipboard and copy paste and put it somewhere.
So you hear him typing, and then you hear him. I can hear him typing in California. That guy's awesome. So every time I see him in chat, he's
one hell of a typer.
You'll clean out that room, you'll find that D key somewhere in the corner somewhere.
No, it's in Dimension 12.9b. I've heard that a lot of things are there now. It's crazy. Anyways, look at Dimension 12.9b. Chance's D key's there. Watch out. There you go. Anyways, Chance, I will give the Dimension your address or whatever so they can send it to you if they find it. Okay, cool. All right. He's just over there going,
Mm.
Sarah. Anyways, Chance, everybody, he's awesome. If you don't know him, know him. Okay, there you go.
Chance is a good guy.
Well, don't tell him that. He gets all excited when you say nice things about him. He goes,
especially when he doesn't say hello to me. No, I'm just kidding. Chance, I love you.
Well, you're not called out, Chance. Anyway, now everywhere you go, he'd be like, and hi, Tracy specifically.
That's right. I'm a person too.
Well, yeah.
I tell you what, there comes a point where, though, you walk in and 400 people go, hi, Snarky, hi, Snarky, hi, Snarky, hi, Snarky. And I'm like, goopies for all y'all.
Wait a minute. You only get 400, I get 3,000 billion. What?
God, if I could only get
Well, that's because you're everywhere.
Yeah, if I could get even 20 more, I'd be happy. Because at least I'd be at like 102.
Okay, Chance is wrote in chat now. Hey, Tracy.
Yeah, I know.
BK on the air.
Hi, BK.
BK!
But you know I'm kidding you, guy.
So anyway, we got BK here. BK is going to get the... Oh, nope, that's the wrong button. I almost gave him the timeout. Sorry, BK. I don't know how to do anything right, apparently. Anyways, add as monitor. Okay, there you go, BK. You can now drop your link in my chat. There you are. Okay. Everybody, check out everybody. Everybody in my chat gets linked. Gets some ranks. You can go to everybody's channel right away because not everybody can spell like me, and so it's just easier that way. That way, no one person is. You have to drop all the links, and there's no Nightbot to time Snarky out for dropping boopies everywhere. Okay.
I hate that Nightbot.
I love Snarky's boopies.
Oh, I know. They make me
I
happy.
love them.
Yeah, it's like
Glad.
it's like I never heard anything, but oh, Snarky's here. How do you know? Well, boopies. Oh yeah, okay.
That's her like catchphrase.
Right? Yeah, I got
tell
like
you,
500. She's got like one.
I just was so tickled when I did come back and you gave me a wrench again.
Well, yeah.
I was like, God damn it, I'm the asshole here.
Well, yeah, and it doesn't matter if you get mad at me or not. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
See, that's just it. I wasn't even mad at you.
No.
But I acted ugly and I couldn't show my face in there.
You are fine. You can do anything you want in my chat, Snarky, because you've never done anything wrong, ever.
Yeah.
So
some people.
Well, I mean,
you have
in your chat.
Well, I once in a while I get somebody in my chat that has to be a real putz.
So,
well, yeah, but then we don't talk about them because they're not people anymore because we said so. There you go.
Well,
see, and that's a subject that just went through my head today. You have somebody who's just a shitty person, and so you dehumanize them, right? Well, they're not even human. Well, then dehumanizing it is a thing they're doing to all of us. Because who's to say who's a shitty person and who's not? I can have my opinion, but I need to still not dehumanize people, even when they're assholes.
Go to the drama department. Go to the drama community.
Yeah.
They'll find something wrong with everybody.
Oh, look! I exist, and I figure I found out that my existence is bothersome to some, and it's like, wow, that's crazy. You can look away, but then they don't, and they make every show about me, and I'm like, wow. So then I can't leave the internet because then if I leave it for my own personal happiness, regardless of anything, they won't have content, and then I would feel obligated to cry or something. I don't know how it works. Anyways, I've been trying to figure it out, but it doesn't make sense.
Jeez.
But anyways.
See, I did have to also figure out that just because people like stuff that you don't like doesn't make them garbage humans. And I really was looking down on people that go over to the drama stuff on purpose because after being in it just a little bit that I was, I was disgusted by the entire thing. I couldn't stand it. It made me crazy. But now, because I've been working on myself and my thoughts and my everything, and so I realized that, I used to watch soap operas, and if there's not any soap operas, and people don't really take each other as real people here on the YouTube. I've heard so many people go, well, they're not real people. They're just on YouTube. I'm like, I'm a real person and I'm on YouTube.
Everybody on YouTube is a real person.
Well, okay, so but the thing of it is I blame Jerry Springer because that was the start of me going, well, these are Jerry Springer people, so I would categorize people as Jerry Springer people, right? And I mean, that was like my first thing. I don't think that dehumanizes them. I think it just makes them into the category of, well, there's that. Anyways, I mean, you saw the show, right? I'm not wrong, am I?
I was in the audience for a couple of them.
Why does that not surprise me? Well, anyway, we watch them in school, and that's my education.
Like three, I was in the audience for like 3 of them, and I think they did play the first one, but I never saw it again on the TV. But then of the last 2, they ended up not showing the one where they took those same runaway kids that they had on the Runaway Kids special, and they brought them back to give them makeovers and let a talent scout see if they had any talent to try to let them have, a way to make money and stuff. And it was the most shallow, most dumb fucking idea. And they weren't even going to let them keep the clothes. They had to make a special deal. I called during the taping, say, "Hey, they're homeless. Can't they have this? They probably stunk or something when they put them on." And then, I don't know. Do you see what I'm saying? They weren't going to let them keep the clothes. They gave them the up glow or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Well, John Cornelius used to pay his dancers on Soul Train with Kentucky Fried Chicken. And that's all they do. Many boxes of Kentucky Fried Chicken, and that's what he would give the dancers as pay.
Oh my God.
Okay, so when you just said that Nixon potato
thing I'm sitting there thinking is that I got to party and dance, and some of it was live music, and I got lunch too. That's cool.
Well, anyway,
because he was black, so this couldn't have been a racial thing.
I don't know.
Well, it could have been.
Well,
I mean, I guess it could have been, because maybe it wasn't really him doing it.
I don't know.
Real People had Byron Allen on it, who now owns the Weather Channel, along with Skip Stevenson, Sarah Purcell. I know, I remember that.
I remember that show too.
Real People, and that's incredible.
I don't know. I don't watch TV, so I don't know.
I like Tales from the Dark Side.
Well, look,
that's like 1980.
I like Star Trek really a lot. I could talk Star Trek all day long. Hey, Star Trek, anybody? Oh yeah, we tried that and we got sidetracked. It was awesome.
Yeah, look, the whole point of our Thursday show is we just, whatever happens, happens, and the points don't count, and the facts are fictional. The Thursday night show is for letting your hair down, for using cuss words, for being ridiculous if that's what you want, It's a
pre-weekend show, right? Because see, like, it's still a weekday, so kids aren't around. If you have kids, they shouldn't be up or whatever, right? And there you go, right? So the adults here, that's what the thing is, right? It's adults, right? And we have fun here, and we do the adult thing, or we try it. You know what? I'm 5, but never mind that. But yeah, so we do that, right? And it's awesome. And then we do other things sometimes that are, well, they're awesome too. I was gonna say more family friendly, but yeah, kinda. Kinda. It depends on the show.
Yeah, we're working on another show for Tuesdays, but I had thought of something today that made me go, "Oh crap, we really do need to have a meeting." Hey, brother, how you doing? Good to see you. I sent the link in case RPGs wanted to come up.
RPG.
He's who? RPG.
His wife.
He married an RPG.
You know who that is, right?
Oh, Stupid Humans. I know who that is, yeah.
Okay, his wife is RPGs.
Oh, I never met his wife, never talked to her, never nothing.
Me neither.
No, she doesn't really hang in the same circle. She's a gamer girl.
Ah, that's why I've never met her. Okay, I get it.
Wow. I game, but I don't know her. But then I don't game a lot. I don't game anymore.
Game at all.
Well, I'm sorry. It's not too late to start. Gaming. That's devastating.
No, it's terrible to watch if you can't play.
Well, I don't play all the games, but I love them. Like Max Payne, right? I'm not so good with the bullet time, right? In fact, can't play it at all. Love the game, watch the game. I made a song about the game.
Foreign language.
That's okay.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I know not.
Look,
I know
look.
not a video
In the
game.
beginning, there were some pixels and polygons, okay? They were made to render on an engine. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll shut up.
The only video game I've ever played in my entire life was Doom. And that was when my kids were young.
Right, so the Doom engine, right? And that was done on... Okay, never mind. I'll shut up.
I don't know about it. I don't know anything about it. All I know is that I used to play it with my daughter because she needed somebody to play with. So
right. Well, anyway,
I did it, and I could only do it for about 15 minutes before my wrists would give out.
Well, anyways, gaming is something that's awesome, right? Like, if I can play a game all the way through, it's pretty good. Like, the last game I played from start to finish by myself was Xbox game of what's it called? Fable. Yes, Fable. Anyways, yeah, I played it from start to finish, right? I mean, I had all the things, and I did all the stuff, and I escaped from the jails. Oh, I did it. Anyways, that's an awesome game. I recommend it.
That's incredible versus real people. I don't understand.
I don't know. We had a conversation about real people before. So.
Yeah, but where does he said that's a good podcast?
That's Incredible was the show that was on right before or right after Real People. They were right next to each other in the lineup.
See, again, I don't watch TV, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't.
Yeah, and in 1980, you were busy rocking and rolling. So
that's right.
I was born in 82, so as you can imagine, I missed some.
Yes, you weren't doing much of anything in 1980.
Yeah, in 80, I was like, okay, engine thumping, bump the timer, I'm ready to go, right, as a sperm, right? I've been doing this. I'm ready. I'm going to win. Anyways, I won, obviously. I don't know. I'm the winner. Anyways, I won.
Yeah. So you decided to be the sperm. That's blowing my mind.
Well, I had to start off as something.
Yeah, the egg, maybe.
Egg.
Well, no, I'm the winning sperm. So I outswam everyone. I mean, this body that floats, outswam everyone. It's crazy. Anyways, I went, whoa, and I made it. And then I see this like egg, right? I went into it, and then this 42 years later. It was amazing. Anyways, that's really time elapsed, but that's what happened.
I didn't remember them being on different channels because I watched both of them. I thought I watched both of them every freaking week because I loved both of them. I thought they were on the same channel. I'm not arguing. I imagine you know way better than I do. What I'm saying is I'm not remembering the change in the channel or whatever.
Never watched it because I don't watch TV.
Well, anyways, yeah, you are.
But I have a TV. I have a 55-inch TV, but I don't ever put.
I know I've got my TV in there and it keeps going. Well, why don't you get that hooked up? I'm like, hooked up for what? I can't carry it to the bathroom with me.
See, this is what I would do.
Security cameras on my TV. That's what's on my TV right now.
So you watch reality TV. That's awesome.
That's reality.
Real reality.
I do watch football. I do watch football.
Yeah, football. I sports sometimes. Yeah.
I watch
sports.
Sports.
It's football.
Believe it or not, I did shot put in high school.
And RuPaul's Drag Race.
Is that a sport? Is that a sport? Because I didn't see anybody tackling anybody yet. I mean, or did I miss those ones? I missed those ones, didn't I?
What, Drag Race? Oh yeah, that's a sport.
I remember roller derby.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I was too old before I found out that was still a real thing.
They still do it.
I've met
I used to see it like on Happy Days. I would see it and I would be like, "Oh, that's so cool! I bet they don't have that anymore." And then when I was too fucking old to be up on skates fighting with people,
right?
There it was.
Though I was a rollerblader. I did all the rollerblade things. I did half pipes, I did rails, I did all that. Yeah, can you imagine this solid marshmallow here of solid lead, did pipes and half pipes and stuff. Yeah, I rollerbladed. My mom was just like, I can't watch you. It was awesome. And I also did backyard wrestling too. I'm cool. I'm full of scars now, but I'm cool.
No, not that kind of drag racing. I'm talking about drag queens.
Yeah, well, anyways, right. So I didn't know if they had a lot of tackling in that. I just asking for a friend.
No tackling in drag queens.
Well, see now if they
Well,
did,
now there
Drag
might
is
be.
not a
Who knows what's
contact
going on
sport.
behind the scenes? They have to cut and leave on the floor. Them ladies get wild.
well, listen.
They're serious.
I was at this club one time, right? And it was oh, it's in Riverside. I forget where. But this
Yeah.
drag queen came in. Oh my gosh. She was so hot. Okay, I was just like, whoa! How did you just wow?
I
Right?
know, it's amazing. Some of them are just beautiful
Right,
as
but he-
in drag,
Right, but he was like
but they're
6'5", right? And I
ugly
was
as
just like,
guys.
how do you like woman more than I mean, I won't even dress. I mean, at all. And he's just like, well, he's got like heels, and I'm like, I'd sprain my ankle in my Converse.
No,
I mean, I can
I
answer
used to
that
wear heels all
question
the
because
time, and
men invented fashion.
I actually wore heels all the time when I promoted, and then the one time I went out and danced in tennis shoes, I fractured my ankle.
Oh God.
Well,
Ouch.
anyways, I have
Never
size
did
11
with
feet.
heels, just tennis shoes.
That's
Trying to
why I
get them
stick
to
to
heels is not
flats.
good.
I got
Is
flat
that
But
feet.
men invented the high heel shoes and all
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Make
you know
them
why?
High heel shoes started off being for men because they're so scared to be short, bless their hearts.
Yep.
I blame Napoleon for that, even though he was like average height for the time. So whatever.
Pshaw.
Yeah, I mean, my brother is shorter than me, and he's not taking over the world. That's crazy. But I'm going to. But I got to do the country first. I mean, after the show.
See you later, Esmeralda.
Right. Go tell your husband hi for me, okay? Yeah. Last time I called over there, I said, "Can I speak to Esmeralda?" Because that's not her real name; it's just her
Have a
online
good one,
name.
Esmeralda.
You didn't know who I was talking about. It was crazy. Anyway, Esmeralda, everybody, she's awesome.
Sorry to interrupt you guys. I just want to say goodbye to you.
Listen, I ramble talk all the time. I don't worry about it.
Okay, cool.
Right? Yeah. I mean, afterwards, backstage, I'll just rip into you. But until then,
Yeah, okay.
No,
I'll see you in the alley after school.
yeah. Well,
I only do
the
that with my
flagpole.
co-host.
Oh well, I guess we're co-hosting tonight. So all right.
Not my co-host, my show.
Right? Yeah.
What
I know,
about him?
He and I he's been my co-host for 8 years. Can you believe
Yep.
that? 8 years.
Wow.
That is
He's been my
crazy. I love Howie.
steady co-host. He has never wavered from my show. Crazy.
That's so
Howie
cool.
Hamster.
Yep, Howie the hamster.
Well, you want to
That's
know one
so
of the
cool.
best co-hosts I ever had in my life, and I think I'm probably this person's best co-host they've ever had in their life is probably be Snarky. I mean, because we do this
Whoa.
Thursday together, right? So on her end, it's Sara Snarky, and on my end, it's Snarky and Sarah, right? We're team, right? We do this, right? And I gotta say, out of all the people I've worked with on a reg, we're always like pretty much on the same page. And if I'm slacking that day, she's picking up the slack, and if she's slacking that day, I'm picking up the slack. And then we get like, forget what we're doing while we're doing it. It's awesome. I can't say it as
I do
stressful
that
enough.
daily.
Yeah. See.
Aw,
Yeah.
Sarah
See.
Snarky.
that's beautiful.
Sarah Snarky.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I've worked with a lot of people, and I work with people doing other stuff too. Like, I do. I work with people. I kind of pride myself on that. However, it's just like on Thursdays, it's like, like I've been sick a few times. She's like, "Well, I'll just run it anyways." I'm like, "Are you sure?" Yep, so I got it. And it was like teamwork, right? And I can't ask for a better, like, that we're on the same page. We run a show together. We
Aw.
communicate. It's something cool. If you want to have a steady, good co-hosting thing, you've got to communicate. So this communication
And we
drops.
don't always agree either.
That's
Oh heck
good.
no! I know. Can you imagine
I
that?
like hearing both sides of a story.
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is like, she has her groups, like she goes to more. I have my groups to go to more. So we don't spend we're not on top of each other all the time. So when we are on top of each other, that doesn't sound right. But when we're on top of each other, it's not so bad.
Yeah,
A lot of
I think that's
fun
great.
bagging. That's not right.
I love you both.
Well, thank you. We
Snarky
love you
and
too.
Sarah.
Yeah, and
We love Miss Snark.
yeah, and Snarky today, she's like, "And did you send it to Tracy the link?" And I'm like, "Yes, I think twice, maybe."
Yeah, you sent me twice.
Yeah, I usually send it to everybody twice. Once early in case something happens, so they have to scroll up and go find it because I'm spamming you with 80,000 memes. You're welcome.
Oh, I love them. They're so funny. And some of them are so cute too, like
Oh
your
yeah,
animal ones. Those are great.
yeah. Well, sometimes
And
you
the
just gotta.
artwork you do, and the music is just unbelievable.
I was like, what artwork I do? What? I don't do artwork. She
The
does artwork.
music, well,
Oh yeah, okay. Well, I mean,
graphics you do in your videos.
oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. So yeah. Well, I'm trying to do that. It's something that so YouTube won't sit there and keep striking me down because they change their policy every 5 minutes. So what was good before is now the big bad. And I'm like, oh. Anyway, so I'm sure they're gonna like ban AI any minute now because I'm having fun with it. They're like, well, Sarah's having fun. We can't do that. And I'm like, oh no. Anyway, sorry. But yeah, like I'm having fun doing that. Like do whatever shorts whenever I feel like it, because whatever, go live and do whatever, because of course, and I have fun. And then you know what else I do? I make jokes a lot. You're welcome, everybody. So welcome on that. And those that are actually jokes when they weren't jokes, I'm sorry. I misread the situation. My bad. So sorry. Yeah, well, yeah, we've all done that, but still, I'm sorry.
I've had foot in my mouth so many times.
Yeah, because you're size 11. I had both of them in there yesterday. It was not good.
Those
no
open
good.
mouth and insert foot.
Yep.
Well, it was just like they both went in. I'm like, oh no, and then the other hand went in. So I had to go correct myself. It was bad. Anyways, I didn't seem to get blocked, so I think it was okay. But I feel bad. Anyways, I'm a horrible person.
Dude,
sorry.
I hear you.
No, stop it.
Oh no,
At least you didn't call somebody a dipshit on their birthday.
I think they laughed.
Sometimes just by Sarah is like a beautiful gift that you're given. You gotta respect it.
Yeah. It's also an acquired taste, like brie cheese. Either you like it or you don't. Just no in between.
We're definitely gonna have ladies' night again.
What's
we're gonna do this again.
No, brie cheese is what it is. It's cheese. It's brie. It's
brie. I thought you said free.
Ah, yeah.
Brie cheese is a thing too.
Yeah.
Well, that's like that government cheese. Huh?
That's what I was saying. Like
let's throw the cheese makers. Yeah.
Never got that. Never got into government cheese.
Anywho, you guys.
I didn't get anything from the government.
I'm starting to fall apart here. My back is starting to hurt.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna wrap it up, y'all.
So we need to have another ladies' night again, so we'll get together and have it again. And we'll see if we can't get Tug to plan better so we can show up appropriately. It'd be so cute. Can you imagine how cute he'd be? Oh, he'd be cute.
Anybody got any I forgot the word for your advertisement for what you'll be doing. Plug.
I'm just doing this week, and then I got to do some personal stuff, and then I got next week probably this again, and then who knows. That's what I got going on.
Silver, you took the week off of doing your show this week, didn't you?
Yeah.
I was a little nervous sending you the link, but I thought, well, if she's chosen to be live, maybe she'll take us up on it.
I still go on other people's. I just didn't want to stress about my own show, so I just took the week off and said, I'll be back next week. Just wait.
Yeah.
So,
Miss Silver, it's been nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Plug your shows,
Sarah.
You see me in your chat, and you go, Myflock is everywhere. You get this like question mark as you say it. It's really funny. If it's a station, it's a what is that? A quotation? No, what is this called? Exclamation point. It's an exclamation point at the end of my name, not a question mark. So whenever you go Myflock and you do it a question, it always makes me laugh because it's a statement. It's not a question. But it's just funny when you read it. You go, Myflock is everywhere. Like, up talk, right?
So Silver's got a Tuesday stream, no drama. That's just for talking and hanging out.
That's
and
cool.
Are you only doing a Friday once a month, or are you doing Friday every week?
I do Friday every week, but only giveaway once a month on a Friday. Unless
there you go.
The Friday, like in May, the Friday is closer to my birthday, so I'm gonna do it on the Tuesday instead.
Nice.
I'll post it.
Nice.
Right on.
Tracy, you gonna be anywhere this weekend?
I'm actually gonna tape record the first part of my radio thing. I figured whatever I have, I'm just gonna put it out.
That's cool. Hey, if you need any help with anything, let me know. You got my messenger. You know how to.
Thank you. And Dave Sundstrom helps me too sometimes. I mean, like,
well, yeah, I've heard that he's crazy though, but in a
he's
good
gone.
way. Oh yeah, I read he's gone. He's crazy. Make sure you subscribe to him.
There's plenty of crazy on YouTube.
I'm not.
I am. Big time.
Look at that. Nobody's gonna sit there and believe that. That's not crazy.
I am. I'm crazy.
Right?
Thanks everybody that came in the chat. Thanks to everybody who came by later and watched, if any of you actually exist. And thanks to all the lurkers and the trolls that are recording. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys later.
Definitely approval.
Bye. Good night, everybody.
Bye.